Hi guys, how are you? It feels like forever since I've made a video, but it haven't been forever because I do it every now and then. I don't get in there and make my videos like I do because most so I am on lives. So if you love watching me, I have tons and tons of videos, especially live videos where I talk to you, show you makeup tips. I show you how I do my makeup because a lot of people know me in the beauty industry for as doing makeup. I'm known on YouTube for making beauty content, and that's what I do. I find easy ways for you to take care of your skin. I find the best products for you if you have sensitive skin like me. This foundation that I'm wearing is my foundation, and you can get this foundation like you can go to MadamDeon cosmeticshop.com and pick up this foundation because it's bomb. Right now I got a sale going on. But listen, this video is not about that. Look, my battery's about to go dead. Let me switch it out. So I'm gonna have to make this video as fast as I know how because the battery. But however, I wanted to talk to you guys because I love my community. I love my Jungle Squad community because we're alright. So like I said, I love my Jungle Squad. I mean, and when I think that someone is, hurt, or if I know that, you guys are hurting from something, I like to help you guys in any video ideas that I get when I'm making my live videos. You come on and you talk to me and you tell me something, I'm gonna try to figure out a plan. Okay, I'm gonna figure out a plan so to try to make your life easier, because one thing about life is it's a lot going on right now. It's a lot of politics around, and it's a lot of things changing in the world that just doesn't make sense. And you deal with bullying all the time, and I want to let you know that if you're getting bullied or if you've been bullied, it's a possibility. It ain't no possibility. It's for sure you need to learn how to handle that, right? And you need to learn how to build your strength up, because let me tell you, I have a kicker at the end to tell you about a bully, what a bully is. And I got a secret to tell you about a bully. If you just have time, not long, I'm gonna tell you. But most of all, this video, Christina, I have a sister that follows me, and she's been going through bullying in college, and I wanted to make this video because nobody should deal with bullying, and I believe that everyone has had their share of bullying, everybody. However, some people look over things like that. They don't really care about things like that. They don't even pay no mind. You have people who could just go and deal with these things and not even pay it any mind. But if you're anything like me, things like that doesn't pass you, because it bothers you. It affects you. It affects the way you do things. It affects your everyday life. It affects your way of thinking. It affects your day-to-day routine, especially if you're in school or even if you got a job. It affects your work ethic. When someone is putting pressure on you, and it makes you uncomfortable, That's bullying. That's how you know you're being bullied. If you feel uncomfortable or you feel like a pressure that's been put on you all of a sudden, that is called, my friend, bullying. And I need to let you know that how you need to handle a bully. The way that you should handle a bully. And I'm not telling you this just to tell you something. No, this is this is like full fetch, what I've been through, in many different ways. You always got a bully. You see what I'm saying? Especially if you're beauty pioneer. Beauty pioneer deal with bullies. I deal with bullies. I'm beauty pioneer. And everybody will have to deal with that. But let me tell you something. You have to learn to take a stand. You have to learn to take a stand, and you have to be sure that when you take a stand, make sure you do it the right way. Don't do it in a way where you will regret it or you will feel bad for it. No, because one thing about, being, pushed to the edge, you don't want to make drastic decisions that will cost you your future, and you don't want it to cost you your mental health, and I just want you to know that when you are being picked on, it's because they see something in you that they don't have. They see something in you that they believe that you don't see. They don't want you to see it. So what they do is they try to kick you down. They try to beat you down. That's what a bully does. The bully feeds off what you hate about yourself. A bully feeds off negativity. And sometimes a bully could be, big or small. It doesn't matter. You treat them all the same. You just tell them how you feel and get them off your back. That's what you gotta do. You gotta tell a bully to get off my back. Leave me alone. When you're getting bullied, you make sure you look them in their eye and you say, you better leave me alone. That's what you gotta do. And let me tell you something. When you say it, you make sure you put some flame behind that thing. You understand what I'm saying? Because let me give you a shocker. A bully is the most scariest person you'll ever meet. How do I know? Because I've faced a lot of them. Big and tall and short, wide and thin, all of them. I don't care what they are. I don't care how they are. I don't see me. I don't care how big you are. If you ever come and you challenge me or you push me around or push me in the back, I'm going to turn around and ask you, what do you think you're doing? And let me tell you something. Oftentimes, in my life, I've been pushed around a lot, but yet I still stand up and I face those challenges because I don't allow people to push me around, and then, people will get you misunderstood, and then they talk about you, and then they say things like, oh, you're mean. Say what you want to say about me, but I ain't gonna let you push me around. I don't care if you're black, white, Puerto Rican, anything, any nationality. I don't care who you are. You're never supposed to deal with bullying. Bullying hurts people. Bullying, let me tell you something. Let me give you a source. Let me give you a source to like a guide to follow by. Tell somebody, because you don't know how outrageous this thing can get. You understand? Because if you don't open your mouth, this thing could get really bad. This thing could get really nasty. Because a bully doesn't get heard a lot. Nobody listen to him, and they want somebody to listen to him. So if you don't open your mouth, that thing can get out of hand. Why? Because when you got somebody who don't normally get the attention that they cry for, or they crave for, or they pray for, when someone is afraid of them, that gives them power. Yes. So you got to be careful. You got to let somebody know what's going on, right? When you let somebody know what's going on, then your next step is wherever the bully is. And now you let your family know, your friend know, and then you go to your job or you go to your school and you let them know. You tell the dean, you tell the principal, you ask You tell them who it is. Don't keep your mouth shut about it. No, don't shut up. Make sure you talk about it. You go tell them who that bully is, and then you give them a chance to fix it, right? So you got tell your parents, tell your brother, tell your sister, whoever in your family. Secondly, listen to when you tell your family, you should listen to their advice. And their advice should be, go tell the principal, or they'll call for you, or they'll call a dean. Somebody that loves you gonna step out for you. Okay, so when they tell the principal, or they tell the dean, or they tell whoever so be in charge, it could be your boss, whomever it may be. That's number 2. Number 3, hide. Now you know better, you do better. It's hard, it's sad, but it's true. It's hard, but it's fair. You gotta stand on your own. Now you have to be firm. You look that bully in his eye, his or her eye, and you tell them. Either way it go, I don't care if your language, if your language get triggered. You let them know. You better leave me alone. You better leave me alone. You better leave me alone. You better go by your business. You got to tell that bully. You look that bully in his eye, and you tell that bully to leave you alone. You understand what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. And before you even get to that point, go talk to your father. Go talk to your spiritual father and let him know. He already know. Sometimes when you go to him about it, it gets resolved faster. Sometimes he would trigger you. The spirit would trigger you to speak up for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And when you speak up for yourself, don't be mad at yourself, because like I told you, one of the most scary people you'll ever meet gotta be a bully.
He wants to complain to you.
No, I don't.
But what about all that stuff about him having a dirty ship and being lazy and all?
I never said that.
Insulting a man's ship be worse than insulting his mother.
No, wait, it was his mother you said was dirty, not his ship.
All right, that's all. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure y'all subscribe now.